Hi, Jennifer Phelps here. Hey, here's a little factoid for you. As of this past Friday, Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, is officially a 100 billionaire. I mean, that's awesome. I don't begrudge him. I love Amazon. And who wouldn't like to be a 100 billionaire? But it got me thinking, how much money have I contributed to helping Jeff Bezos realize his dreams at the expense, literally, of my own? So I buy stuff I need and want and for people I love, but I see how many of my clients have purchased themselves into debt and cluttered overwhelm. So there's nothing like the holidays to really shine a spotlight on our personal relationship to money, spending, and motivation for that, whether that's healthy or not so much. So with the busy, crazy, spendy holiday season upon us, I did a little research on how and why we buy. So I'm going to do a synopsis here, and there are many links in this article here that I've written for you in my little blog. But the psychology of spending, Tony Robbins sums it up pretty well in an article called People Buy Feelings, Not Things. And he says that while product quality and reputation matter, he said 90% of purchasing decisions are made subconsciously. That's an actual Nielsen rating statistic. And he says that we all have basic needs that matter to us. And if a retailer can click on what that need is for us, they've got us to purchase. All they have to do is figure out what is our trigger and they can make us buy. Even if that gift is that purchase is a gift for someone else, because we subconsciously believe that giving someone a gift will get us attention, appreciation, or even love. And that is, of course, one of the most basic needs that we've got. So the science of spending has to do with, for example, it's called The New Science of Customer Emotions, and a Harvard Business Review says a whole thing about how there's a science about manipulating customers' emotions to increase sales. They have looked at hundreds of brands and categories, and they can strategically target the feelings that drive customers' behavior. Ouch. So that's really madmen speak. They call them emotional motivators. It's madmen speak for how they know how to make us buy. Buy. So how do we break free and take control of this? So if 90% of our purchasing is emotional, and retailers know this, Jeff Bezos knows this with his $100 billion bank account. The thing is, they want you to believe that you have to bankrupt yourself to give your kids an awesome holiday. So I promise you don't have to. And so with a little guidance and self-observation, really it's about the self-observation, we can learn what motivates us and heal that if we need to. So some of the biggest influences are, of course, our parents and our family, significant people in our lives, traditions and culture that surround us that we've grown up in, our spiritual beliefs and practices, and of course our individual experiences and personality, but also media messaging, as we've seen. It's pretty big. So while it's unlikely that you're going to figure all this out by December 25th, the fact that you're not going to figure out all of your subconscious spending triggers by December 25th, but just the awareness that you have subconscious spending triggers can help you break the pattern and make new healthy habits moving forward. So you want to create a healthy budget. I have a bunch of ways to do that, from Dave Ramsey as well as Household Management 101. I have some awesome lists here. Basically looking at what you spent last year, dividing your budget into categories, writing down who you need to buy for, and then tracking your spending through the season. So if you didn't track it last year, start tracking it this year, and consider using cash, basically, straight money that you already have, as opposed to stacking up on those credit cards, and then plan ahead for next year and make a Christmas fund. So I have some cool lists for you about budgeting and Christmas lists, gift lists making. And here's the thing. So the holidays are rich with opportunities to observe and heal our personal spending habits, to break unhealthy family traditions, to buck consumerist culture, to reevaluate how we value things, and use gift giving as a teachable moment for the next generation. So if you need help liberating yourself or navigating the holiday season with grace and humor, I am here for you. So I wish you a happy rev up to the holiday season. Thanks, Jennifer here.